Hey, good morning, guys. Good morning, or good afternoon, or evening, whatever time it is you're watching this. Eric here with driverlineup.com, world's okayest steering wheel holder, reporting for off-duty hosting of this video. It is so cold. It's 13 degrees where we are right now. And the Dark Sky app, which I use religiously, says that it feels like 13, and it is correct. It definitely feels like it's 13. So I just stopped at a quick stop. Quick stop, isn't that what these places are called? Which I stopped at before, but Quick Trip. I've never showered at one until today. So this morning I just showered. $8. There's a Love's across the street, which I have unlimited showers at, but parking was not gonna happen. So Quick Trip it was. And it was, it was nice. It was a small shower, but it was much nicer and cleaner than most Love showers. So first time for everything. Anyway, real quick, huge shout out to Riding with Kev. And welcome to the new subscribers that have come over from his channel. Riding with Kev was flatbedder with TMC and has recently moved over to Prime. And he's had a rough go at the beginning with the whole truck situation. So, but anyway, great guy. He's holding a contest giving away a Rand McNally GPS for those who come subscribe to my channel by tomorrow. Today's Saturday. By Sunday night. So if you're subscribed to my channel, if you've never heard of Riding with Kev and you like following Prime vlogs, go subscribe to him. I'm going to link to that video below this one so that you can comment on that video and maybe you can have a shot at winning that Rand McNally GPS as well. Pretty cool contest. So anyway, thanks Kev, man, really appreciate it. Love the love as always. So today I wanted to talk about reaching my limit where I kind of, start losing my mind. Some of you have a much longer tolerance, much longer. Some of you, like my PSD trainer back 2 years ago, he hadn't been home for like 6 months. Man, that is not me. You guys can go in the comment section, tell me I'm a wuss. Do whatever you got to do. It makes you feel better. I don't care. I'm not a runner like that. I got other projects. I've said it before. I got other things I'm working on, man. I'm building an e-commerce platform that multiple Prime drivers are going to be selling their designs on. It's like an Amazon for our stuff. It's taking a good amount of work. I've got driverlineup.com that takes a lot amount of work. I got our Discord server, takes a lot of time. I got projects, man. I got things to do. I don't just drive. I am a pretty okay steering wheel holder, but I do a lot more stuff that I'm okay at. So I can't run that way. When I was solo, I ran longer. I ran like 6 weeks at a time when I was solo. But now that Jen and I are team truck, man, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, my maximum is like 25 to 30 days. And when I reach that point without fail, and I don't know if this is a psychological thing, just knowing that home time's coming, I think that probably plays a role. But without fail, when I start hitting that 25 to 30 day mark, my whole attitude changes. And I feel bad for Jenna because of it. But my whole persona in a lot of ways. Someone asked yesterday, is this the way you guys are when you're not on YouTube? Yes. When you meet me, this is exactly how I am. Actually, they were asking about Ross, Johnson's Logic. He said, is he really like that when he's not on YouTube? And we're like, absolutely. He is exactly like that when he's not on YouTube. Like, whether the camera's on or off, Ross from Johnson's Logic is Ross from Johnson's Logic. What you see is what you get. It's the same thing with our channel. The difference is, there's one minor difference. When I'm not on YouTube, I curse a lot. A lot. Like F-bomb city. Just being honest with you. So does Jenna. But that's the only difference. So, you know, I like, generally my spirit is good still. I don't want to give the implication here that I'm a shithead or an asshole at 25 to 30 days. It's not the case, but I become much more irritable. And I think that I reach a point probably sooner than a lot of you truck drivers where the repetitious monotony becomes laborious, mentally laborious, very mentally laborious for me. And maybe it's because my mind's on so many other things I'm wondering, and you know, I don't know what it is. But the first 3 weeks that we're out on the road, I'm listening to nice chill step. If you don't know what chill step is, go on YouTube and search chill step. There's tons of 3-hour mixes, just some good vibe chill step type music. That's what I listen to. At some 80s too, or synthwave. I listen to synthwave too. Some of you guys are going to be surprised by this. That's what I listen to for about the first 3 weeks. Now, yesterday, because we're on a month now, all of a sudden the XM switching to lithium channel, Aussie channel. So it's either pretty heavy metal or pretty heavy rap. And I mean, like, not modern BS. I'm talking like Tupac. So like, even the music I consume changes when I reach 3.5 weeks to 4 weeks on the road, which of course changes my attitude, and I become much more irritable much faster. So that's kind of where I'm at, man. Like yesterday, just the smallest stupid things, you know, and I'm like, Tourette's syndrome. So it's time. It's time for me to go home. And we still have almost a week to go. Oh, is what it is. It's funny because 2 weeks ago we kind of looked at each other and said, okay, we ran through the holidays last year. Well, I guess it's been the year before last now. We ran through the holidays this year. Next year, it's just not worth it. Let's go home. And then we had 2 of the strongest profit weeks of the year. So who knows? We may end up running next holidays too. For some reason, they really work out for us. I see other drivers not having such a good go, but man, it's been really good to us. So that's kind of what's holding me together right now. Mentally, is that the money's good, you know. So I was just curious to see if any of you have that, you know, have that point where just your mindset starts to change, you know. I know Lyle from No Hippie Trucking the other day, he said that he was starting to hate his truck. Now, he's been out since October. So I don't know if I'd say it that I hate my truck, but like I said, the monotonous repetition becomes mentally laborious. And this is a really easy job. So the point that it becomes laborious for me is what I gotta really, as Kevin Costner would say, is it Field of Dreams? Not Field of Dreams. One where he was a pitcher. Clear the mechanism. Clear the mechanism. And man, I am ready to go home. And I also think a lot of it is, some of it is psychological when you're seeing all the drivers that you know, or a lot of them, home during the holidays. So on Christmas Day, we were near Nashville, so we had to deal with the bombing, the Nashville bombing, knocking out all our cell service. We spent Christmas evening, or not Christmas Eve, but the night of Christmas at a Love's with just 2 other trucks parked in this entire Love's. And we finally got cell service back, and we're seeing everybody post pictures on Instagram of being home. So, that makes it a bit of a mind F. Winter's really bad, so there's that. But guys, there's every part of the year has its shit. Right now I'm fighting ice on the windshield when I'm driving, but in the summer I'm fighting bugs on the windshield when I'm driving. In the summer there's a lot more traffic, no parking. Certain times of the year there's hurricanes, certain times of the year there's tornadoes. So it's not just a winter thing. I just have a point that's right at a month where I just don't have the patience for it anymore, and I've got to go take downtime, for a week. So that's coming up for us. But anyway, shower thoughts. Those are my shower thoughts this morning. I'd love to know what your thoughts are. Some of you guys I know and gals run months on end. I don't know how you do it. I can't do it. But anyway, what's your breaking point? How do you know? Because mine's pretty apparent. There's changes that happen. All right, guys, I got to drive down to Chicago and get through that mess. So I'll update you guys later, man. Be safe, make good decisions. As always, drive to thrive. Talk to you guys soon.